Vibes. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets. Turn your notifications on. Like the channel, comment on the videos, like the videos, sub to the page, all that good stuff for the algorithm. All that stuff you should do for YouTube page, all right? Got my boy Teece with me. I'll let him introduce himself and say what he got going on, promote himself, and then we'll get into this card.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's going on, Dream? Let's make some money tonight. I see my guy Tori Coker up in the house. What's good? And Sean, let's make some money. Tori, tell us who you got in the chat, man, or who you got. Throw it in the chat there, Tori. I need to know who to tail, man, because I can't have you tailing me, bro. I'm fucking with you, man. But anyway, I appreciate you having me on, Dream. I'm ready to jump up into this, man. We got two games. We got game threes going on. We got a good, what's shaping up to be a good series in New York. And we'll see if the Aces can't get it done and break out the brooms, man. To be honest with you, if that happens, you got to give the advantage to the Liberty to start that next series off, man. So we'll talk about that. But go ahead, do what you're going to do, Dream.
Alright, like I said, Blunt Money Bet, sub to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, all that stuff. Recap of yesterday. My fault, forgot to recap yesterday. 1-1 on the straights. Laporta, it's my guy, man. He went over pretty easily. I thought he was about to go over on the first damn catch. But Sam Laporta went over. So I am gonna be playing my fantasy guys more often. Because they doing us good. So shout out to Sam Laporta. And Jordan Love was awful. I had his rush yards at 14.5. Got some good PLV. But just then he got one run really. He tried to run a couple times, but if I knew he was only gonna get one attempt, really, one run play, really two, an option where he pitched and they lost 5 yards, then I obviously wouldn't have played it. So he had one attempt for 10 yards, but he was really running for his life all night. So we profitable up a unit or up a quarter of a unit, no, a third of a unit, whatever you call it, 0.75. So we're gonna try and keep it going there. So that's the recap. That was all. It wasn't no other game. So let's get to this WNBA card. First game up.
Real quick, Dream. I want to
What's up?
talk about that real quick because I had a nice chunk of change on the Marlins last night. Man, they went up 2-1 in the ninth, and then the game was suspended. And it's a big game because they're fighting for that third wild card spot. So they suspended the game, and Caesars clocked it as an L, man. Because
Wow.
the Mets didn't
Oh,
get
because it went past the innings.
well the Mets didn't get their last at bat. So since the Marlins took the lead in the top of the ninth, and they had two men on with two outs, up 2-1, and they went into a rain delay and didn't continue. So what's going to happen is if that game is needed next Monday, the Marlins have to fly to New York to play that 4 outs. But meanwhile, Caesars is profiting off of people because I've never in my life had a game where the team was winning and I lost a bet. It's just insane. But and speaking of your Laporta last night, man, I had our guy Fernie, man. He jumped in and threw a prize pick, little $20. I think he gave me $40. Would you give me $40, Fernie? And I threw down some shit. I had Laporta, I think, for his over 17 and a half yards in his first two catches, and Jordan Love 6.5 completions out of his first 10 passes. I had the under on that. So I kind of like that, man. I've never done that prize picks before, man. That's just some crazy shit. Like those little angles to try and find that I do in the games, man. You can find them on prize picks too, man. So keep an eye out for that shit, man. I've never really played it before, so I didn't know. There's gold in there, bro.
Yeah, I know. Hey, all right, Tease. We got to get to the WNBA. Like
Yeah.
Freddie said, wrap this shit up. But yeah, Fernie might have got that from me. The Dreamers know I don't. When I go on Prize Picks, I'm not playing points, rebounds. I play 3-point attempts, free throws, turnovers. The NFL, only thing I'm gonna play is completions in the first 10 and field goals and punts. So, yeah, man. If you want, we can try and do a Prize Pick collab. But yeah, let's get to this game because I only got you, like you said, for a short
Yeah,
time. So let's get to these
let's
games, man.
do it. Let's do it.
First game, Liberty -3.5. Going against the Sun. Headed to Connecticut over under 159.5. Obviously, big game, 1-1. To me, the Sun were the better team in both games. Game one, so it'll be. I mean, both teams in New York, so it'll be interesting to see how they come out. I don't have an official play for this game. Definitely got some blunt money looks, but I'm gonna give it to my guest and let him go through his whole spill. If he got some plays, he can give them to y'all, and we'll let him break down the whole game from his view, and then I'll follow behind him, pause, and give out how I feel. All right, Teece, what you got, man?
Um, but if you read my comment there, I meant to say, "What up, y'all? Let's get paid." If you look at
Double pause. Good lord. Tease, we gotta do the pause patrol for Tease.
right,
All right,
right,
man.
that filter, man, the scissor is not too far behind here, Dream. Got to keep me in check. Reel me in, bro. Reel me in.
All right, man. What you want, big
Uh,
dog? What you
I'll
want?
tell you what, on this Liberty game tonight, you don't have any injuries on either side other than Han's out. But this is a spot where the Liberty need it, man. And I think if the Liberty can take this first quarter, which they've been having trouble doing in this series, and Connecticut's been pretty solid first quarters, but I think this is a spot right here where you can get the Liberty in the first quarter and hit it, because I really think that the Liberty come out just balls on fire, man. They have to. They have to show the Sun that, look, man, you guys are here. It's 1-1. That shit ain't happening again. So I really like, I think the Liberty early is a good play. um, you know, I haven't put anything in yet, but that's something that's going to go on my card, and you can get the -1 or the -140. And at this point, I don't like doing these money lines, but I think the 140 would just be the safer bet on this. And the total's 40 and a half. This is a spot where it's just tough, man, and I'm going to stay off of the total, but I think the Liberty, it has to be an over. It has to be over, man. Otherwise, you're letting the Sun have that opportunity to take this first game at home. And I think Sabrina needs the ball out, and the ball needs to be distributed, and these Liberty girls need to be hitting their shots. So, the first half over, I think 81 or whatever, and the first quarter, first half Liberty would be a play that I'm going to be on.
All right. I love those looks. I definitely love that first quarter look. I know you're real good at those with the first quarters. And a lot of times that depends on intensity of the team coming out. Who really feel like they got more to play for. So I love that look. I will love all those looks. Um, so before I even get into blunt money bets, for this game or how I'm feeling, I want to ask you about a couple. About one prop in particular. So I'm real close to getting there on John Quill Jones double double. It's nasty on DraftKings. I mean on FanDuel, but you can build it out on DraftKings and it's like -120. How you feel about Queen John Quill, man? She had a double double last game, but the whole second half she didn't score. Do you think maybe the Sun found something to maybe get her off her square a little bit, or you think it just was a matter of other people stepping up for the Liberty?
That's a good question, man. I don't have an answer for that, to be honest with you. She started the game out with the team's first 7 points, and
Yeah.
ended up with double digits at the end of the first quarter. And I mean, that John Quell and Bonner bet that we had with the the 4+ first quarter points. Damn, DeWanna Bonner, man, she squeaked that out, man.
Yeah, she held us down.
I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it, man, because she was sitting at that 0 in the last minute and a half, man. She when they put her at the line for that 3, I was like, yes, at the end of the quarter. So I think you really need them to take control. Like John Quell's going to need to. She can't get all the points, man. She's got to, and if it's going to be that way, the Liberty need to just keep feeding her. If she can eat like that, don't take it away. Just keep feeding her inside. And but as far as the Sun go, you can't have Tiffany Hayes scoring all your points in the first quarter. They need to distribute the ball. Um, in all honesty. So, um, I think John Quell, if John Quell can put it together for the full game, and she has to, I think the Liberty run away with it because I can really see the Liberty winning by double digits in this spot, man. I think this is the game that they do. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's funny because I think that's kind of how I feel about how I feel about the Aces tonight. So it'll be interesting. All right, so I'm gonna do a little more research. If I get there with John Quill double, it'll be like a part of a blunt money bet or something. But there is a nice boost on FanDuel where it's like a 30% that across all sports. So you can use that for the WNBA as well. All right. As far as blunt money bets for that game, or just add it with both games put together, I guess. But yeah, love Stewie, 30 points. It's still at 470. I stopped there. I got it at plus 590. It's still at 470. Love it there. Think she's gonna bounce back. And I told y'all my strategy is it's only 8 games left in the playoffs max for the Liberty. So we're gonna go ahead and I hope Stewie bounce back. She has been awful. I don't even want to look up what she's been doing. But on Prize Pick, when the missed shots come up, I could not talk you off of playing her over 10 missed shots. I think she's gonna be aggressive. But like I said, Alyssa Thomas finishing 90% of possessions on her to end the possession is the reason why she's struggling, in my opinion. So, but we're going to play her to be Breonna Stewart. Blunt money bets. If you're not familiar with blunt money bets, because some of these people might be Teece people, if you're not familiar with blunt money bets, I smoke. So it's what you would pay for a blunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York. In New York, you get like 3 Dutches for $5. So you can put $5 on Stewie at plus 470 or whatever. Blunt money bet we did, me and Teece hit was the 4-4 with Bonner. That was a blunt money bet, and then we partied that with Freaky T, Tierra McCollin, and that hit. So I'm not putting units on these, all right? I'm putting blunt money, y'all. Coffee money, shop money, whatever you want to call it. But that's what the term blunt money bet is. All right. So Stewie to score 30 points plus 470. I will leave it there. And also a rebound lay. Stewie 10 rebounds and Asia Wilson 12 rebounds plus 784. We hit last game with the 10 and 10, and they kind of nerfed Asia a little bit. She finished with 11. I think she could have 12. So I added her 12. It's like a plus 235 with Stewie 10, which is a plus 164. Comes out to a set plus 784 on FanDuel. Love that. All right.
You notice that they don't have any of that for four first quarters, man. They don't have
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I probably was gonna forget to bring that up. I'm sitting here waiting for.
I don't think they're going to, man. I don't think they're going to. I couldn't believe it when I saw it because that was early. That was early in the day, like in the morning when chatted about that. I don't think you're going to see that, man. I think FanDuel learned their lesson on that one, and we saw how it was at like 340 or whatever, and then dropped down to 360 by the time, or 260 by the time it got in, and that was just in a matter of minutes. So I doubt you'll see anything like that in here. I think what we have on the board is what we're going to get, to be honest with you.
Man. I hope not. I hope not. But I know one thing: player performance doubles just dropped. So look out. Normally I give out the majority of my blunt money bets on the show, and then I give a couple on the timeline. But today I'm probably gonna have a few on the timeline because we're gonna play madness today. We're gonna tell y'all what we like. All these blunt money bets I gave out on my show yesterday, besides one that I'm gonna give out today. Give out next game. But I say that to say this: even if I see the Liberty winning today, and I damn sure see the Aces winning today, that don't mean that Alyssa Thomas to score 20 points in the Sun to win at plus 630 isn't a good look. I mean, I saw that and that just jumped off the page. Same thing with Bonner. I think Bonner might be like plus 500 or plus 400. And so I will have a little crackhead party like that. Just to let that be known.
I'll,
With some blood money, all right?
I'll,
Um,
I'll tell you what just jumped out at the page of me was that Brianna
what?
Stewart 10 plus rebounds, New York wins plus 285. I think that's money, bro.
Whew, hold on, I didn't even see that one. Hold
Yeah,
on, hold on.
it's in the player
Uh,
performance doubles,
I
and
know I did. I was so blown away. Damn, I missed that. Yeah, I was so blown away by the 630 for AT. I'm like, oh my god, 20 point AT, you get that? And Bonner's 310. But oh man, damn, if I would have seen that, I ain't gonna hold you. Uh I probably would have did that instead of the 10 and 12 with Asia. But yeah, we could come back to this game. If that's what's, you know what I'm saying, we could see if something else in this next game stuck out to us. And we can definitely party that together for a collab or something like that. But yeah, love that. All right, get to the comments real quick and then we break down the next game. Tori Coker, appreciate you pulling up. I know you want to tease guys. What's the vibes? Sean was goody, Fernie, my boy, let's go. Devin, what's good, man? Or is it Devon? Or is it Devin? You know how that'd be kind of like Stefan, you know what I'm saying? From Family Matters, it might be Stefan vibe. Let me know. Let me know how to pronounce that, my boy. But I know you be in here. You a dreamer. What's up? Fernie said, yeah, I gotta reel him in sometimes. My boy Don played, yo, teach the OG facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I told the dreamers yesterday, my first stream was ever on T show for some women's basketball in the Olympics. So this is my guy for sure. Yeah, it was popping Jamrock kicks. That's BS. I think FanDuel would have counted that as a win via house rules. Yeah, he talking about what Teece was talking about with Caesars. I think FanDuel would have at least gave you your money back, graded it like a no bet. Did you hit Caesars did you hit their customer service? You
yeah,
messaged them?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Caesar's Day is janky as fuck though. I'm gonna have to try Prize Picks. Yeah, man. I wasn't a Prize Picks guy until WNBA. I mean, I was missing out on the NBA season because I'm old school, man. I'm old school. I'm
Yeah,
like, man, I ain't trying this new shit, man. I ain't trying to, but man, it's been great for me. Uh
no doubt, no
Prize
doubt.
Picks in Tennessee. Okay. My boy Jason Young in here. What's the vibes? That's my boy on Facebook clocking in.
Take
That's
that
Teece
down.
in here. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. Paul. Some first half
Hey,
of me,
watch
I
that
feel like they
finger,
should
man.
come
You
out.
like shoot me in the eye, Dream.
Some first half of me, I feel like they come out on fire at home and they have the size plus some guards for the really can't guard sons. Yeah, and that's my thing. Honestly, I won't be if I had to pick a dog today to win it would be the Sun. But I couldn't talk Teece off that first quarter because I feel like both teams are pissed, so especially the Liberty because they didn't play well in my opinion both games, and they had to go to zone. Like that's as a hooper. Now you a professional, you do what you got to do, but as a hooper, that's disrespectful, don't you think, Teece? When you got to go to a zone because that means I can't guard nobody. And Tiff Hayes sitting there literally telling everybody she can't guard me. You know what I'm saying? Like she doing
Yeah,
this shit on TV.
they was
So
right.
I mean, the Liberty, they you got that. She can't guard me, and you got John Cole Jones going back to Connecticut when she's already done a few times. But also, Breonna Stewart been playing like shit. I mean, damn. But yeah, how you feel about Tiff Hayes, Teece, man?
Yeah, well, as far as Stewart playing like shit, man, she's really making Connecticut fans pissed off that AT didn't get that MVP. I'm pissed off at it, and I didn't have any numbers on it, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't like this. You get the most first place votes, man. You win the You should win the MVP, man. I don't like that garbage with the way they did the scoring on that, man. That's just straight ass. But but yeah, I mean yeah, I mean it is where it is, man. I like that first quarter. I like the first half with the Liberty. I honestly think the Liberty run away with a double-digit win tonight, man.
Yeah, I had to take Hayes points just because hell yeah, I couldn't talk you off of that. I was gonna fade Tiff Hayes. Thank you, Price Fix, for not giving me the opportunity. Don play. Do y'all think the Liberty come out in the zone? Very good question, Don. Honestly, uh, it's going to tell me a lot about that team going forward if they do. I don't think they do. I think that the coach is going to, challenge them defensively like you do any athlete, challenge them to fucking guard. That's what I think. And that's why I'm rocking with Teece on that first quarter because you're going to be challenged. Teece, how you feel?
And Sandy Bradella, man, she's not a rookie coach, man. She's won a chip with the Mercury, and she's not gonna allow that to happen. And I'm sure that she was up in that ass in the locker room, and she'll have those girls fired up, ready to play. They know they haven't been playing to the best of their ability. They haven't put together 4 consistent quarters yet, and I it's just there, man. It's there for them to put together 4 consistent quarters tonight.
Yeah, Suns killed their zone. Yeah, they did. But it did also allow what you call it to get back in the game because if they didn't go zone, Connecticut would have won that game as well yesterday. What's the vibes, my boy Fahrenheit? Yeah, like he said, Blunt Money Best. If you're watching this on YouTube, sub to my channel, put your notifications on, like and comment on the video. And if you on this on Twitter, retweet it, like it, all that good stuff. Follow me and Teece. I'm taking the Sun money line. I haven't seen anything from the libs that gives me confidence. Relying on Laney and Sloot ain't gonna cut it. Easy on the Laney slander. Sabrina and Stewie struggle against this offense. I see nothing changing. I agree, Joe. Now, like I said, I can see New York coming out because they're gonna be challenged. They might feel that way in the back of their head, so they're gonna be challenged, feel challenged. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some player performance doubles with Connecticut because I can see that happening. If they're gonna win a game, to me, it's gonna be this game. But we'll see. We'll see. Put it this way, Teece, how do you feel? Don't you think this series got 5 written all over it, or you think New York can maybe end this in Connecticut with 2 straight wins? You think maybe they get it going? Because game 1, honestly, was sort of an anomaly with Connecticut hitting all them threes. Now they did come out strong in the second game, but they ultimately lost. So you can look at this from a few ways. How do you feel? You think this could got a stronger chance of going 5 or New York finishing it in 4?
I do think it goes 5. I don't want it to go 5, but I think that would be the best case scenario for the Liberty for this to go 5. It'll bring them back to earth. It'll intensify their focus, and it won't give them a lot of time between starting the finals with the Aces, so they won't have that time just to sit back and get lazy. So I think that I can see it going 5, and I think that would be the best case scenario for the Liberty, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right, that's a great breakdown of that too. Yeah, because a lot of times that time off get you rusty. You know what I'm saying? So if you're coming off a 5-game series, to me, you gotta like them coming into game 1 any series because it's like they just went through the fire. So I agree with you there. All right, Jones has done that all season. She has her moments, then disappears. Or is it foul trouble? Yeah, Queen Jonquel became a queen because of her crazy rebound streak after the All-Star break. But that's one thing that, that's why me and my boy Flo, shout out to my boy Sports with Flo, give him a follow as well. Stefan Florbow, he's going to kill me. I don't never say his name right. But it's Florival. But yeah, that's the thing about Jonquel. She to me, she a gentle giant. Like it's like all them girls that way. That's what make Asia different. Asia's a fucking dog, and she ain't that big. Maybe the girls are, and I don't want to talk. I don't know. I want to play psychoanalyst, but like her and Tierra McCown, they strike me the same way. Like they got to be meaner. Tierra, she got a little mean streak to her, but they got to be like, yo, give me the ball, get your little ass out the way, and go to work. You only see that in stretches. It's like if they was that all the time, oh my God, especially Tierra McCown, because she's so big. What's the vibes, cuz? What's the vibes? More great moments. Yeah, let's have some, man. We're about to have a day today. That's facts. But not Benajay. Dreamers. Y'all see me? Benajay Laney is 14.5 points. Do y'all like that? Of course. Anything Benajay under at this point. Maybe we can
I can't hear that, man. I can't hear that, bro.
You don't like Benajay over 14.5 points?
Benijah.
My bad, Benijah. Did I say my fault? I thought I said it right the first time. I always say her name wrong. For those who don't know, it's been a good WNBA season, but I really just started.
That's how I was, man, with these names, man.
Yeah, I just started capping this year. It's tough.
Yeah,
Benajah, thank you for checking me. Benajah.
I can't let you chop my girl up like that. Man.
I won't let you do it. I'm glad you did it. How you feel about her points though at 14.5 as far as the lean? How you feel
I mean that's a pretty sharp number. But
Yeah.
it's at the same time, see, there's two phases to Benija Laney that you can get, and one of them is she can score and get us get us close to 20. But I think she's more effective in the game as that girl that you're not going to see in the stat line, that girl that's doing that behind the
Mm.
scenes work that needs to be done. That she doesn't get the credit that she deserves when she does it, and she does it quite often. So it's not a number that I want to play, but I've never played the Benija Laney points just because she's that type of baller that she puts that work in no matter what, but she'll also step up if the shots aren't falling for the other girls on the team. She'll step up and start making the points. So it all depends on how Sabrina, Brianna, and John Quell come out, and Vandersloot.
Yeah, Lainey, she been one of my girls lately. I've been playing her a lot. Only reason why I could not talk you off of that, I'll read her points real quick. 23, 19, 19, 13, 20, 22, 17, 19, 17, 15, 9, 22, 17. So she's been over this pretty, that sound like about, I don't know, I wasn't really counting, but let's just call that 8 or 12. And to me, she's like the dog of the team. So when Sabrina threes ain't dropping, when Brianna Stewart getting cuffed by Alyssa Thomas, they go to her. You know what I'm saying? Now, Rebecca Allen, who's a pretty good defender, was in foul trouble last game. That's who's guarding Laney. So we'll see if that's correlated with Laney actually scoring 20, with Rebecca Allen being out there. But if it was anybody that I felt confident about playing points on the Liberty, it would probably be her or John Quell. Then I would look to Sabrina or Sabrina, then Brianna Stewart last, unfortunately, just because she is Brianna Stewart, but like her under at 14.5. Yeah, I wouldn't go under, but couldn't talk you off that. I wouldn't go under in a playoff game with Laney because she's been balling. You know what I'm saying? Look at her game log. I think today I'll play the Aces when they get down. Yeah, we about to get into that Aces in a minute. Don't be so sure the Aces get down, my guy.
I can see Sabrina tonight pushing a triple double, man. Not saying
Yeah.
she gets it, but I think she'll be damn close. She'll be like a rebound off or something like that, man. I can see that happening tonight, man.
Okay, Teece with a blunt money bet. Sabrina, you can build that triple double out. I'm sure you can get it like plus 5,000 right now. You might want to think about playing 8 and 8 with her as well if you think she's gonna flirt with it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I know you want to tease guys because I don't think I ever see. Wait, nah, that's my guy who just won. What's popping? That's my boy who just won. He a dreamer. I thought that was one of Teece guys. He a dreamer. He just won the contest. Shout out to my boy. Stewie got to step up. This might be her game for points. I hope so. Hit the like button. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Hit the like. Tori Coker said I'm back. There go my boy Flo. What's the vibes? Highlight my boy Flo. Okay, what's the play? Teece is on the first quarter, first half Liberty, in the first half over. What is that, Teece? 81? Did I get that right? Is that what you want?
Yeah, I believe it is. Let me just double check on the numbers for that first half. First half 80 down to 80. So yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that over too as well. Defensive player is what 44 Laney is. Yeah, but shit. And she done had 20 about 4 of the last 5 games. Be careful.
But one thing is when you're listening to this, when I say I like the over, that all hinges on the Liberty coming out, man. But I really feel that this is a game that they have to. If they don't come out strong in the first half and flex, they're going to be in trouble. So
Oh yeah.
so I
They needed to be a fast-paced game, in my opinion, because if this over don't hit, to me, that's showing me it's more of a Connecticut Sun type game. You know what I'm
absolutely
saying? And that's
absolutely.
not good for the Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would also take a look like when this does go over in the first half and the Liberty, I would take a look at that second half and depending on the number and taking the under on it because uh,
Yes, sir.
the
Yes, sir.
Liberty can also play defense too. So that's when they're gonna flex their defenses in the second half and run away with it.
A live underlook is an incredible idea, in my opinion. Because even shit, the Sun, they'll make some adjustments in the second half. Once Teece cover his first quarter in his first half, and the Liberty up 4-5 in the first half, giving up a few too many points, then you know what's the not Sandy Bordello, what's the Connecticut Sun coach name? I like her, man. I
Kristen
like Shorty.
Kristen
She got
what?
that leather.
Stephanie White? Stephanie White?
Okay, I
I'm
like
not
her, man.
positive. I'm not positive. I think it's Stephanie White.
I
She got
like her. She be coaching, man. She be coaching. She
she
be
got coach
coaching.
of the year. I believe she got coach of the year.
Did she? Oh, okay. Square. That's why I like her. But okay. Hey, bro, hope all is well, big homie. All is well. I'm glad to see you in this thing. What's popping? What's popping? All right, let's get into this next game because I only got Teece for probably about 10 more minutes. All right, Teece. Next game, Aces. -6. On the road, -6. And they are headed down to Dallas. -6.5 on FanDuel, -6 shop around. Over under 174.5. Big game for Dallas. You lose and your ass is going home. We'll see what the Aces do tonight. But this is a very big game. Satu Sabali, Queen Satu Sabali, has struggled mightily, while Queen Asia Wilson is probably shown why she's the best player in the league with 3 straight 30-point games. So, Teece, give me a breakdown of this game. If you got any plays, if you got any leans, if you got any long shots, what we call blunt money bets, man. How do you feel about this one? Go ahead.
This line is very telling. Very telling.
It is.
It's screaming that it's screaming Wings first half. It's screaming Wings first quarter. I haven't sat down and made a decision on this, but that's where I would be leaning, and I don't even like to say that word. That's where I'll be looking. Dallas first quarter or Dallas first half. I don't know if I'll put both of them together, but um, they're gonna cover one. And as far as the total goes, I mean, should be like an NBA game, to be honest with you. Uh, so that first, the Aces seem to struggle in the first quarter, like putting the ball in the basket, and they don't really have. They're not in a situation where there's urgency, so I wouldn't. If there's any way I'm looking at that first quarter, it's going to be the under 44.5. But I think what's more interesting in this game is your player props, man. Well, I know you're going to get. Well, here's the problem. I know you're going to get a double out of John Paul Jones, but Dallas's coach for some reason has been really like if you look at the minutes Tierra McCown's playing compared to Natasha Howard and other players, she's playing like 7 to 8 minutes less per game than these other girls. Maybe even more. I don't have the numbers in front of me because for some reason they keep wanting Kalani Brown in there, and Kalani Brown's not a bad player, but if you watch that game the other night. She's no Tierra McCowan. McCowan gets in that game, and there's the Wings. They're back into it. So I know you can't play her 40 minutes. She's not that type of player that's built to play 40 minutes, but you need to play her at least 27, 28 minutes a game at least. I'd like to see her in the low to mid 30s, man, to be honest with you. And if that's the case, then you're going to get a double out of her. And I mean, there's no other way to look other than Natasha Howard rebounds and points, because I mean, I can see her dropping 20, 25 points tonight.
All right. I love that breakdown. I love that. Oh, boys and girls, I just seen some shit on Prize Picks. We're gonna have to get on there expediently. We're gonna have to get on Prize Picks for the dreamers that know how we get down. We got some generational plays. First of all, Breanna Stewart, which is almost a guaranteed play when she's at 5 threes. She's at 4.5 attempted threes. So right now, I'm in the midst. Now this laptop be acting a little funny, but I'm in the midst of locking that in. Sabrina Ionescu is at 7.5 threes attempted. These are threes attempted. Breanna Stewart, like I said, is generally a must play at 5.5. She's like I said, she's at 4.5 on the road in what could be a close game. Sabrina at 7.5. That's the number we started playing Sabrina at. She got to 8.5, 9. So I'm probably gonna play that without looking, just to throw it in there. but we also got DeWanna Bonner free throws. I love that look early, and I'll get back into this game. But these plays just dropped her free throws at 4.5. I like that. Her 3-point attempts at 8. I'm pretty sure all these lines are gonna move. I like that. My favorite play of the day, and we about to get into it. Jackie Young. I was about to call her Queen Jackie Young. That's how you know that she about to cash out for us tonight. I ain't never called nobody queen before they got it. But yeah, Jackie Young, her rebounds and assists, wham. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm playing that shit. So it's a few other ones. It's looking like we're gonna get a Tiff Hayes line is on here of 1.5 threes. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm sure some of y'all like that. Breanna Stewart, 2.5 blocks and steals. That's something I'm definitely playing. I don't think that's gonna move, so ain't no rush to get that. But Breanna Stewart, blocks and steals, been going crazy this series. So just to let y'all know, my favorite plays are up there. If y'all want to hop on them before I have a chance to hop on them, because I'm about to get back to these plays. Y'all go ahead and do it. Honestly, this laptop for some reason on Prize Picks be crazy. It's like this on FanDuel and DraftKings. Prize Picks, it act like it just can't move. It can't function. That's how I put in that damn over for the pick that I loved. It ended up being under. I was so damn tight. All right, so back to this game. A couple things Teece was talking about, and unfortunately, Prize Picks had me hypnotized. So I kind of didn't hear every single thing he said. But one thing to me, the line is telling, but it's telling for a different reason. It is telling to me 6.5 for the Aces on the road in a must-win game. Aces about to beat the shit out of them tonight. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm not going to play the -6. I will have the -6 in a blunt money bet. But Aces team total at 90.5. Aces, the last 2 times they played in Dallas, scored over 100. Over 100. They don't win over this team total probably every game they play, or at least 4 out of the last 5 they played Dallas. I got Queen Jackie up. So I don't want to go into it too much, but just real quick. 91, 97, 104, 80, and 89. Okay, and those were the first 2 times they played this season. So I love that over 90.5, but I was square with it. Instead of just doing it. So if you don't have DraftKings, play the 90.5. But my play for this game was Asia Wilson 8 rebounds, Aces first half team total over 40, and the full game team total over 84.5. That's a -130 on DraftKings. It may be even better right now. But Asia Wilson, I love her 10 rebounds. The 8 rebounds she's got at both games this series so far. I love her to get 12 tonight. I think we're going to have a generational game for Asia tonight. We'll see. Dallas, y'all know how I feel about Dallas. If you're a dreamer, if you're new here, Dallas, I've had success fading Dallas all year. To me, they are that pretty-ass girl. She fine as shit, beautiful, beautiful body. You walk up to her and her breath stink and her underarm stink.
Oh,
They look good as hell. That's what they are. I've been saying it all year. They got all the talent in the world. You got Enrique, who could be the best scorer in the league. Satu, the most improved player. Natasha Howard, a defensive player of the year. Freaky T, biggest imposing force in the league. And they can't shoot threes. And they don't play transition defense. And they be all over the place. So would I be surprised if Dallas won tonight? No. Am I gonna have some blunt money bets on the player performance doubles that I think, especially Satu to score 20 in Dallas to win? Yeah, because if Dallas wins, that's what's gonna happen. So Satu to score 20 at +520 in Dallas to win? Hell no, couldn't talk you off of that. Even a Freaky T double, who's Tierra McCowan, Queen Freaky T, excuse me, after last game, hitting them 8 rebounds in the second half for me and Teece. But yeah, if you want to do Queen Freaky T in a double to win, +360 as a blunt money bet, couldn't talk you off it. But honest to God, I think the Aces, they're not bullshit. I think the Aces come out on the road, try to flex their muscle. I think they see New York struggling against Connecticut, and I think they're gonna be like, oh, that's not us. Oh, y'all think this team is good as us? Watch what we do with Dallas. We about to have their ass out of here real quick and easy. That's what the line is telling me tonight, okay? So I'm probably going to get there with the Aces, but I'm going to wait live, because if this game even close and I can get Aces plus anything, probably doubt it. But if I can get Aces like -1, 2, 3, something like that, I will be getting on the Aces that way. Teece, you got something that you want to chime in with?
Yeah. First off, we got we had 35 people in here with 14 likes. So why don't you all hit that like button, retweet it out. Let's see if we can get 40 up in here before I gotta jet out. But
Love
yeah,
that. Love that. Yeah, hit
as
that like.
far as far as this game goes, I mean, Enrique, man, she needs to be more selective with her shots, and I know that's never going to happen. You know, it's never going to happen. But you
Ski
know,
watching this shit somewhere, laughing his ass off. He can't stand Enrique.
yeah,
Like he can't stand
yeah,
Russ.
yeah, dude, she just need if the coach can figure out a way to reel her in, man, this wings team might actually have a shot, have a chance, man. But with her just getting the ball and just throwing shots up from wherever the fuck she's standing, man, it's just ridiculous, man. This is the playoffs. This ain't the regular season. You got to be more selective. You got to be a professional. You got to, she can dish the ball, but for some reason she doesn't. Like last week I loved her PRA. I mean her assists. It was at 4.5 or 3.5 or something, man. She cashed that easily, like in the
Yeah,
second quarter. That's the Enrique that this Dallas team needs. They
yeah,
need her, and I think we
yeah.
can get that. I think we get that out of her tonight, man. I think her assists, they have to be, and I think that that's a number that you want to look at. If you want to play a player prop, I would look at her assists tonight, but I'm not playing it anything higher than 4.5, and even that's pushing it. But yeah, they have her at 5.5. There's no way I'm playing that, but I think she
Yeah,
gets it.
5.5 is crazy. Five and a
And
half is crazy because just because she may come out tonight a little worried about getting eliminated and just jack it. Pause. She
well,
may just come out
no,
and get a lot of shots up.
I don't think so. I think this number is telling me, I this is the first I'm looking at it. I didn't look
Yeah.
at this before I just brought this up.
Yeah.
So, the book seeing what I'm saying. They
Hmm.
if they want a shot in this game, Enrique's got to distribute that ball. And if she can distribute that ball and play like she did last week and have five assists in the first half, that they have a chance. Excuse me, they have a chance. I mean, she needs at least seven to eight assists. Excuse me, for this Wings team to actually be in this game come late fourth quarter. Sorry, man, I got the hiccups.
Now you good. All right, man. Agreed. Agreed. We'll see what Enrique we get tonight. All right, so I'll get into my favorite look for this game. Blunt money bets for Jackie Young, and then I'll run down like my plays, my blunt money bets for both games because a lot of them are mixed together. Okay, Jackie Young, 5 rebounds and 5 assists, plus 235. If you got a boost, it will be worth using on that, in my opinion. So Jackie Young, she's had that 2 of the last 3 games with the 5 and 5, and there's a reason behind that. And I'll get into that momentarily. So I like that, but I love these rebounds. We're doing a rebound ladder with Jackie Young, so it's going to be 8 rebounds and 2 assists for Satu Sabli on DraftKings. That's a plus 600, and 10 rebounds and 2 assists. 10 rebounds for Jackie Young and 2 assists for Satu Sabali. That is a plus 1,500 on DraftKings. So Jackie Young has had 9 and 10 rebounds both games this series. In the 2 games this series, she's also had 7 and 4 assists. I don't think that's an anomaly. The game before that, she had 5 rebounds. Then she did have one rebound, then 3 and 5 and 3. But shit, she just had 24 and 10 rebounds about a month ago. 24 and 10. I'm looking at her game log now. It's not out of the realm of possibility for her to get these rebounds. And I think it's the reason why she's getting these rebounds. She's playing more minutes than she generally plays in the season. So normally in the season, she's going to play between 31 and 34 minutes. Yeah, she has a couple games in there where she got 37 minutes. But when I was looking at this, she's generally between 31 and 34 minutes. In the playoffs, every game except for that first game, that was just a laugher. She's played 34 plus minutes the last 2. She's played 36 minutes, okay? She's more, yeah, she can score as Jackie Young. But right now, she's taking on more of a facilitator and all-around player role, kind of like the role Teece is hoping that Enrique takes on. So I love Jackie Young. I am on her 5 and 5. I'm going to play her rebounds and assists on Prize Picks, but I'm on her 5 rebounds, 5 assists at plus 235. Also on her 8 rebounds, and on DraftKings, you have to put that with something. If you got FanDuel and they just have her rebounds, play it solo. But on DraftKings, you have to put that with something. So we're gonna put it with Satu 2 assists. And Satu's had 2 assists in like in games in like 3 months. The last time she didn't have 2 assists was like July 24th or June 24th. So it is what it is. So I love that. That is the only new play from yesterday, but I'll run through these plays I gave out yesterday as far as blunt money bets. I told y'all just for the straight bet, the only straight bet I have, and I may have a couple more, but the only straight bet I have is this builder for 1 unit, 8 rebounds, Asia Wilson. First half team total over 39.5 for the Aces, and the full game team total over 84.5 for the Aces. But as far as blunt money bets, we have a party that we're putting together on DraftKings, a plus 200, and I posted this on my timeline too. We got like a plus 225 and a plus 225, and it's a plus 1,000 when you put it together. It's Asia Wilson to have 20 points, Satu and Enrique each to have 15 points, and Chelsea Gray to have 12 points. And we're going to parlay that with Jonquel Jones to have 10 rebounds, Breonna Stewart to have 8 rebounds, Bonner and Alyssa Thomas each to have 5 rebounds. That's a plus 1,000. I'll run that back real quick, all right? Asia, 20 points. Queen Asia. Queen Satu, 15 points. Enrique, 15 points. Chelsea Gray, 12 points. Queen Jonquel, 10 rebounds. Breonna Stewart, 8 rebounds. Bonner and Alyssa Thomas, 5 rebounds each. You parlay those together on DraftKings, it's a plus 1,000. Also gave out this on the timeline a few days ago. Tiff Hayes over 13.5 points. Chelsea Gray over 14.5 points. Guards that are going to have a high usage in this game. Love that. That's a plus 227. And Dewana Bonner scored 30 points. I forgot to give that out. Plus 820. That is another play that I will be playing for the duration of the playoffs. Maybe that'll be 8 games for the Sun. Maybe that'll be 2 more games. We'll see. But I think Dewana Bonner goes off one of these games. Lord knows she's shooting the ball like she should. Teece, anything that you want to add before you get out of here? You want to talk about a couple prize picks? I know me and you can cook up a collab in the DMs. I know you got a slide. So we could definitely cook up a collab in the Texas a little later. But is there any other thing that you want to touch on before you get up out of here?
Yeah, I do. I do want to catch up with you because I want to dig a little deeper into this game. But yeah, I'm pretty much steadfast at where I'm at. Looking at that first quarter, first half wings. Not sure how that'll be put in yet. Um, uh, but I think that first quarter under and that first quarter, I got to pull up another, but FanDuel doesn't have the spreads on that, so I got to pull it up on Caesars. Dallas, I like them on the money line, to be honest with you. The plus 140 and the under 44.5 for the first quarter.
Yeah, I couldn't talk you off that at all. Again, that's going with the narrative of them girls coming out with something to play for. So we'll see. Yeah, they only got first halves on DraftKings right now. And the Wings first half money line is plus 164. So we'll see. My only issue with the Wings is we'll see if they get some threes tonight. They actually hit threes last game. They
Is
had
that
Dr. Howard hitting some
is
threes.
that a three-way? Is that on a three-way 164, 165?
Nah, it's nope. Oh wait. Nah, nope. No 3-way.
I'm just asking because Caesars has it on the three-way at plus 165 for Dallas for the first
Wow.
half. And then for a tie, man, wouldn't that be beautiful if you bet that tie and that shit's at plus 1,500 and they go in like friggin' 44 to 45 or 44 to 44 or something.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's what I do on primetime NFL games. I bet the ties at the half. Just hit one on Monday. But yeah, that's what I do because I think those are good value. Now in basketball, oof, that shit's tough in basketball.
How about last night, man? Saint Brown, man. First TD, parlayed with the anytime TD at Caesars at plus 3,300, man.
That's what that was.
Yeah, take
Did
the.
you play that?
I play that. I play that every game. Like I'll play one player every game, and I didn't put it in last night. Of course, that's the one that fucking hits, man. I was so mad because
Wait, so
that
the
would have
odds
paid
went
up.
up. You parlay that together, or
Yeah,
is that like
yeah.
something
You
they
can at
offer?
Caesars. You can parlay it. You can parlay the first touchdown with an anytime touchdown.
And it goes up, and it make the odds go up.
plus 3,300.
Oh, oh,
And on top of that, on the primetime game, Caesars has a 50% odds boost too for first touchdown score.
damn!
Yeah, but I mean, you
Wow.
can only bet like $25 or $50 though. That's the thing.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start looking at Caesars. I don't like they ratchet ass, but I'm not. I have to
No,
start looking at them.
they got some good spots, like something like that. And you know that play I like to play all the time. That first score field goal, man. You play that for $100 each way, man. You're walking away with 2+ units, man. You know, as long as that first score is a touchdown, doesn't I mean a field goal. It doesn't matter who scores it. You know, as long as that first one's a field goal. If you put $100 on each team, you're going to get a profit, man. You're going to get a couple unit profit.
Yeah. All
That's
right,
good in
man.
those division games, man. That's good shit. Like last night fell into that category. Division game. I mean, that just had first score field goal written all over it, man.
Yeah, I saw that play on the timeline, of course, when the game started. But yeah, that's good. That's how I do some of my blunt money bets as well. There's some times where I'll be like, I think this team is gonna win. So I'll be like, I'll play the brackets like between 1 and 5 and 6 and 10 on FanDuel for like plus 500 and plus 450. If I think tonight would be a good time to do that with the Liberty. If you think the Liberty win, that's a good time to do that. But yeah, I think that's a good look. That's a great strategy. As far as the field goes, Asia Wilson over 24.5. I don't buy stocks at their highest price, but I mean, there's a guy out there who said that when Apple was $40. And look at that shit now. You know what I'm saying? So take that for what it's worth. I personally don't like to buy it at because all this shit is stocks and bonds to me, man. It's stocks. That's all it is. So it's Asia. She has 3 straight 30-point games. She's gonna be on a road where they probably gonna need her even more. So no, I could not talk you off of that. It's just like, damn, I'm used to seeing Asia at 21, 22 and a half. 24 and a half is jarring.
Yeah.
They treat the Freaky T like Cheyenne with the yeah. So that's what I want to talk about with Teece real quick. As far as Tierra McCowan minutes, what they're doing is she's playing 6 minutes and then Kalani's playing 4 minutes. Then she's playing the entire second quarter. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she did last game.
Nah,
So maybe
Kalani,
they'll.
Kalani played a lot in the second quarter last game.
Nah, I thought. No, you sure? I thought Tierra McCown played the whole second quarter. Okay,
Yeah,
I know she played the whole
played the
fourth
whole
quarter.
fourth. She played the whole fourth.
Okay. Well, I know one thing. When she got in, she was barbecue chicken. So maybe they lower her minutes because she did not play well in game 2,
Yeah.
man. She ain't play well. So we'll see.
Let me clear something at you here real quick because I got to get out of here.
What's up?
I was telling you about the college game tonight, man. I really like the Louisville Cardinals tonight, man, and the under, man. I think that just because the line's 3.5, this is a spot where I think they cover it. They'll cover that 3.5. But you always want to buy that half point, or when that line's hovering around there, or even buy the point. I think that costs probably like 130 something to get it down to one. To get it down to actually now 151. So I would definitely buy it down to 3. And that's at Caesars. You might be able to find it at 3 somewhere else, but yeah, I like that and the over 56, man. I think that's good money tonight, man.
You
And
like the over or the under in that
yeah,
game?
the over.
Okay.
Definitely the first half. Definitely the first half over. And that's at 27 and a half. But I think the full game's over. And yeah, before I get out of here, I want to thank everybody for being in the chat. I want to thank you, Dream, for having me on, man. I had a good time, man. Wish I could spend more time, but I had some shit happen last night that I got to take care of today. And for y'all out there that that's been watching We Got Next all season, we'll be jumping back off for game 1 in the WNBA finals. I believe that's October 3rd or 4th. And Dream, I'd love to have you on, man. And
Yeah.
and we'll kick it off from there. So everybody, appreciate y'all having me. Appreciate you having me, Dream. I love watching your show. Love being on it. and let's cash some money tonight, man. Let's get some blunt money and just get fucked up tonight.
For sure, my boy. I appreciate you coming through. Um, I hit you. I hit you. I know you got to handle some business, and as soon as I get done with this stream, I got to run too.
Yeah,
So, but I text you and we'll put something out for the people. We'll
yeah,
put a player or two out for the people to tell.
right. And if you don't follow me on Twitter at Parley Teece, because
Yes, partner.
we've been we've been on fire, man. I got reverse swept the other night, but I mean, like since the playoffs began, man, it's just been money, 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 money. So, uh,
Yo, real quick before you go, yes, follow Teece. First baskets is on Caesars. How do it work on Caesars? Do you know how they work? Is it like a free throw or is it just a bucket? Do you know? Like
it's a field goal.
it's first field goal.
Yeah,
Cause on FanDuel that shit is a free throw or a field goal.
yeah. I'm not positive because it's not something that I play. I played it like once, and
Okay.
it didn't hit, so I didn't have But I'm pretty sure it's Let me just see. Let me see if they have it up. I'm not even on the WNBA now. I switched over to the.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I was just
I'll tell
wondering
you
if
what.
you.
I'll find that out and I'll answer. I'll let you know. I'll find that
Yeah.
out for you and I'll let you know. But yeah, let me get out of here, man. Don Play, Fahrenheit for Free, Prolific, Anthony Theus. Appreciate all you guys, man. Fernie, Tori Coker, Jamrock Kicks. Thank you very much. Love being here, and we'll see each other for the finals. Dream or if this Liberty goes 5, maybe we'll pop on and do it again.
Yes, sir. All right, my guy. Appreciate you popping up. And yeah, I hit you, son. I hit you when I get done.
All right, that's what's up, man. We need to put something together for tonight.
Yeah,
Peace
we
out,
will for
y'all.
sure. We will. I get to these comments. That's my boy Teece, man. Appreciate y'all rocking. Flo, the Tasha Howard boards look. 10 boards is 154. Yeah, man. Natasha Howard been grabbing them things. Teece, I like how you thinking. I like the Wings first half, aces to win the game. I can see that. If anything, I like the first quarter more than anything, more than the half. That first half is a little tough. Thesis was good. Oh, that's I have Stewart over 21 points on my bet slip. Couldn't talk you off, Ernie. You've been actually on that. How y'all feel about Plum under 18? Ooh, Don, boy, you risky tonight, Don. Plum under 18 and Benage? Oh, you gonna kill me if that's wrong. Oh, you on her under and Plum under? Both of those girls have been Plum probably been Plum, she cooks Dallas. I would stay away, bro. Even though Plum struggled last game, she still might have finished with 19. And I think she had 3 at half. She might have had 0 at half. So I would leave Plum alone, bro. Instead of fading her, if you don't like her, I would leave her ass alone. Same thing with Laney. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, as much as I like Laney and as much as Plum be kind of messing me up, I would play Laney under before Plum because she killed Dallas. And what I seen last game, I'm like, yo, she don't even got to be trying, and she just gonna start popping off. And anybody is gonna put in work in the second half and in the fourth quarter, it's Kelsey Plum. That's just what's gonna happen. Prize picks expeditiously. What about great under? I like that more. I like that more. I can see her being more of a score. I like that more. I like that more than all the unders you gave. It's 115. I like that more. Yeah, Plum East versus Dallas. That's tough. Young rebound over 4.5 for auto bet. Yo, only reason why it's not for me is because I'm pissed. I missed it at 4. I saw that prize picks on 4, but I didn't see nothing else that I loved putting it with because I don't like playing rebounds and points and the stuff that they generally offer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll just play it on one of these sites or I'll just do it for a straight bet. So now that that's at 4.5, it's not an auto bet, but it's something that I would bet. But personally, I'm gonna play the rebounds and assists because she could pop off at either one. And she's good enough to just have like 7 rebounds or 7 assists and to cover just in case she's over in one. Speaking of which, man, I was up last night late watching this damn Netflix shit called Wrestlers on OVW. Like I started watching wrestling a minute ago, but OVW they like a developmental wrestling. Yo, if y'all got Netflix, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. I watched all 7 episodes last night. That shit was crazy. The only way I see the Aces not winning is if they don't show up. Yeah, I think the Aces they belt the ass season tonight. I'm taking Satu over 27 PRA. I hope Queen Satu. I hope. I hope. Shit. Facts. Yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, man. Hit that. When the combos are up, I'm gonna take Plum and Young points combos. Couldn't talk you off of that. Couldn't talk you off of that. Me with the aces, it's always tough for me, man. It's tough for me to choose which one. Tori Coco, my best bet. Liberty, first half. This will cover. Okay, all right. I see you and Teece line there. We'll see. For me, the same reason why Teece like Dallas first quarter, first half is why I would lean Connecticut first quarter and first half. You got now it's a little different because Dallas, if they lose, they getting out of here. But Connecticut, I mean, I know they feel like they should be up 2-0. I mean, how could you not feel like you shouldn't be up 2-0 the way they played? Any FanDuel content for the night? Yeah, man. I think you just got them. I just gave out a couple blunt money bets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, because half of the ones I gave out are on FanDuel and half are on DraftKings. So, prize picks. Funny with the prize picks. Bonner over 32 PRA. Okay. Stewie over 21 points. Saw 2 PRA. Over Plum over 4 points, 4 pick plus stop. Okay, I can see that. And I wonder, that was just for football. But I thought I seen some shit on prize picks now when you do a 6-man, even though I don't really do 6-man, it's not value. Now they're about to start doing plus 3,000 for a 6-man. Yeah. But I saw now if you do like a 6-man on prize picks, they give you a plus 3,100. So I'm gonna look at that. Took JJ rebounds over 10.5. Okay, prolific. I couldn't talk you off of that. I could not talk you off of that. She going crazy. Like that first half play, Teece. Not sure I believe in birthday mojo or not. Again. Oh, that's what we here for, Dreamers. Pow! Yeah, Freaky T, man. We definitely gonna be on Freaky T. Yeah, it's her birthday. Okay, I haven't had a chance to get on Freaky T yet, just because I was waiting for player performance doubles to pop. I was also waiting for, we're gonna see if these game parties actually pop. I don't know if the game parties that we just killed. We hit 3 of them things last game. So we'll see. Hopefully they pop. Or Teece may be right that they won't pop because we did so well. The community was eating with those last week. But yeah, Freaky T rebounds. Oh, it was yesterday. Okay, but still, birthday girl. I still like that. Birthday girl. Bonner 16 field goal attempts. She has to be aggressive tonight. Yeah, Flo. I'm on her threes attempted, and I'm going to be on her field goals attempted. I do feel that way. Only thing that worries me about her, now to me, this is just a classic case of prize picks being lazy and not adjusting their lines. Only thing that worries me about her attempts, and I'm still going to play them. Only thing that worries me is home game. So generally, role players step up at home. You know what I'm saying? So we could get another Rebecca Allen game tonight. Heidelman might pop off. Tiff Harris, a lot of Alyssa Thomas has not played well from the field, scoring at all. So that will be my only thing that will kind of keep me off of it. But with that being said, I am gonna have something on it. So just so y'all know, the first prize pick that I put out there is Sabrina, Brianna Stewart, and Bonner all over their 3-point attempts. Okay, Sabrina 7.5. That's too low. I haven't even looked at it. I haven't capped these. I just do this so much that I know it's too low. I'll look up Sabrina. I'll look up Sabrina just because the other two I know are worth the play. Because I've been playing, I've been watching Bonner, been betting on Bonner. Bonner ass ain't been doing shit but shooting threes for the most part. So we'll see. That's a power play. Okay, so Sabrina 6'8", 6'13", 6'10". So she's every other game with it. And at that pace, then shit. Wow, she's literally every other game with it. 6'8", 6'13", 6'10", 5'10". You know what I'm saying? So, but she's on pace to hit this game if she's every other game for 1. Wow, she had 10 free throws last game. Very interesting. I do not think she duplicates that. Very interesting. That's the most free throws she probably shot all season. It is. It is. Look at that. That's sad. That's how much I've been capping this season. She shot 10 She shot 10 free throws one other time this season, and that's when she scored 37. June 9th. That's 4 months ago. That's not going to happen again, Sabrina shooting 10 free throws. I wonder what her free throws are. I wonder if they overreacted and juiced her free throws. I don't think that's going to happen again. But I do think she's going to come out shooting the shit out of the ball because Tiff Hayes, I mean, that's what Sabrina does. When you try to embarrass her, you clown her for getting the 2K cover, you clown her for getting this, that, that's normally when you see her at her best. So, yeah, DeWanna Bonner free throws, I love that. Her ass gonna be flipping and flopping all over the place. So I love that. I'll probably find a way to get to that. Um, but Breonna Stewart blocks and steals, love that. Love that. She been kicking shit. I'm pretty sure she's covered that 3 straight games. Let me go to field goals attempted. Yeah, DeWanna Bonner at 16 is too low. Breonna Stewart at 17 is kind of crazy. Now, she did stop shooting last game. My goodness, Alyssa Thomas. Tiff Hayes at 11. All right. Definitely playing Tiff Hayes at 11. I don't care what happens. I don't care what adjust. They're not going to double team Tiff Hayes. Tiff Hayes at 11 field goals attempted is crazy. So that's definitely getting played. Just because we already know she's going to have to be aggressive going at Sabrina. I wouldn't be surprised if she had 11 attempts every. Wow, Laney attempts has dropped as well. Man. These Dallas attempts are interesting too. I don't know how I feel about them, but Satu 14 field goal attempts. I mean, wow. Sabrina field goal attempts are. Yeah, I'm not messing with those. I'll stay with the threes. Let me look up Queen Satu real quick. And I really don't have as far and me and Teece will drop a college play, a collab, something like that. Maybe we'll do a blow money, or it'll be a blow money bet. But as far as college, I like that under. It's probably at 43, 48, 40, 43 and a half. The under in the Utah game. Let me look that up. Now we gotta wait to the last minute, unfortunately, to see if Cam Rising, the quarterback for Utah, is gonna play. Utah, they is crazy as shit with the way they do the way they release their news. You never know if Cam Rising, who's the quarterback, gonna play or not. So it's tough. But I don't think he's gonna play tonight. He hasn't played all season. If he doesn't play tonight, that 44 and a half, I love that under. Utah offense has been terrible without him. And Oregon State, they just gonna run the ball. That's what they're gonna do. They got Tua Tagovailoa too, who is a suspect to say the least. And Utah's a great defense, so I can see him turning the ball over a few times, possibly even in the red zone. So yeah, I like that under in that game. And honestly, I would lean Utah with the points, but I think Oregon State is going to win this game, especially without Friday night at home, especially without Cam Rising playing. So I would lean Oregon State money line in the under in that game. And I know T said he likes Louisville in the over. So maybe we'll put that together for a little blow money bet in college and see how that works out. Okay. But yeah, back to prize picks. I want to look up Satu's. Yeah. If Satu don't get 15 shots tonight, I'd be shocked. But it's tough because it's the wings, man. It's the wings. They have so many mouths to feed. Now, her shit being at 14, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it at 14. I'm also going to take Laney at 12, and that's going to be the lay. That's going to be the lay right there. I could not talk you off. Natasha Howard at 14 seems a little high. Let me see what Natasha Howard been doing. I'm not going to play her under because it's the playoffs. But as far as Satu, 17, 14, 12, and 20. 37, 34, 34, 37 minutes. Excuse me. So, yeah, she's over this 3 of her last 4. That's in the playoffs. It's the end of the season. Enrique is going to be getting double teamed. I don't know why the heck I haven't eaten in hours. I don't know why I'm burping like this, but yeah, love that for Satu. Laney with 12 attempts. Let me look up Queen. Well, now I don't know why I keep calling her Queen. She must be about to eat tonight. And I kind of do want to take it easy on the blunt money bets, to be honest with you, because it's not like we have a lot out there. We don't have a lot of blunt money bets. We might have like 7 out there. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 out there. But I don't want to go too crazy because these live parties in game, those are sweet. Those are sweet. All right, yeah, Laney, 11 and 9. That's interesting. Okay. That might have just got me off of Laney. That's my girl and all, but I'll probably just play her points or her PRA, if anything, with Laney. That's probably what I'm going to do. Because as far as her field goal attempts, um, 11, 9, 17, and 15, but 9 and 11 this series. So similar to Dallas, New York has so many mouths to feed that I'm not, because just said Bonner over 2.5 turnovers. Let me look that up real quick. The Liberty have a little too many mouths to feed for me to just be playing somebody just off the vibes. Like I can play Bonner off the vibes because she's the lead dog. So I can play off the vibes. I can play Tiff off the vibes because I know that she's going to have to be aggressive. 11 shots is a lot for Tiff Hayes, but she's going to have to be aggressive. She's not going to have a choice. So if she starts off 0 for 5, 0 for 6, then yeah, she won't cover this. But if she starts off, 3 of 7, she's going to cover this. She's going to get her shots. Let me look up Bonner. I'll get to the comments too real quick. But yeah, Laney also, I am going to be doing something with Laney assists, Natasha Howard assists, Bonner assists, and that might be something else there because I think those are the best odds, the best value on the board on DraftKings. I'm just trying to make a great decision. I'm not trying to really spray the board today. We got a really big weekend with football. I'm not trying to spray the board today, and it's honestly it's a lot of madness that can happen today. It's a lot of madness that can happen. It's the playoffs. You got anything. Nothing won't surprise me. If the Aces lose by, what'll surprise me is if the Aces lose by 20. But if the Aces lose by 10, won't surprise me. But yeah, we got Bonner, we got Natasha Howard assist. They should be sweet. 380, okay. Could have done a little better for that for somebody not to hit last game. But yeah, the other girls got like plus 200 for their assists. So let me look up Bonner game log real quick. For them turnovers, I don't know how I feel about the turnovers. I'll probably like her rebounds with 4 turnovers, but we'll see. If you ask me that, I'm assuming that you've seen something, cuz. Is it over 1.5? Ooh, shit. Okay, let me see. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. So as far as threes, she's covered this 3-point line 4 or 5 games this playoff. So you gotta love that. And as far as the turnover line, she's covered the turnover line 4 or 5 games this playoff. So maybe that could be a look with Bonner as far as her field goal attempts. As far as field goal attempts, she's had 15, 19, 13, 20, and 17. So 3 of 5 with a hook. 15 last game, which is a little, but that's because Tiff Hayes went crazy. But that's very interesting. That's a good call because I might get there with you on them turnovers. I kind of like the turnovers over field goal attempts a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, McCown BD. Okay, Bogano 16 field goal attempt. She has to be. Yeah, and I think that goes with the threes. So I think you can play either one. You can play the 16 or the 8 threes because I think they go hand in hand. She's gonna be jacking them threes. McCown's birthday was yesterday. Yeah, but that birthday energy, like Powell said, I think that's big. Satu has shot 14 plus and 11 of her last 12 games at home when running 35. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm glad I took that 14 then. Or, okay, we're going to definitely take that 14. We're going to leave the 14. I think I was going to take the 14 off. Oh, no, I was going to keep the 14. I took somebody off, though. Oh, yeah, I took Laney off. Think John Quell going to have 20 and Satu have 25? Do I think that's gonna happen? No. Could it happen? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on the odds. Yeah, John Quell could easily go crazy. Those are blunt money bets. So for me to talk you off of that, it's not gonna be hard. John Quell, it's tough for her to put 2 halves together, and Satu has played shitty this entire playoff. Maybe not the entire playoff, but the last 2 games, she's looked terrible. So that's why, of course, you don't think it's going to hit, but why could it hit? Same reasons. If John Quell put 2 halves together, she can get 20 easily. And Satu, as far as 25, shit. I like Satu more to get 20, but, it is what it is. I could see that. It depends on the odds you get, to be honest. If that's a plus 1,500, Nah, you like plus 2,000, 2,500, plus 3,000, and yeah. But I like that Bonner turnovers. I like that. Natasha Howard 2.5 turnovers versus the Aces is 5 of 6 this year. Game 1 and game 3. Interesting. Damn, that's a lot though. That is a lot, man. I like that. Saw two stat more. Only reason why I like the Bonner shit is because Bonner be forcing shit. And they might play zone. So I like that a little more than Natasha Howard. I think Bonner's gonna have more usage the ball in her hands more. You can't, maybe we'll do a turnover lay, something like that, and put those two in it, and I can see that. You know what? I'm tripping. I can see that Natasha Howard be doing dumb shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Tasha, she nice and all, but she really be doing wild shit. Let me pull it up. Now that I think about that, I can see why that is that way. I can definitely see why that is that way. I remember she had a lane violation in one of the biggest moments of the season this year for them. One of the biggest games of the season. I was like, what are you doing? Definitely gotta love her rebounds and assists. Gotta love them teams. Definitely the rebounds. Man, there's so much you could cook up today. Oh my God. Yeah, she is a turnover machine when she want to be. God damn. She had 7 a few games ago. Yeah. Could not tuck you off them turnovers at all with old girl. Could not tuck you off them turnovers. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the laptop. But yeah, field goal attempts. I'm gonna put these 3 in. Another power play. Bonner over 16, Tiff Hayes over 11, and Queen Satu over 14 field goal attempts. We're gonna put that in power play vibes. Maybe I'll get to I'm sure I'll get to a flex play eventually. But for now, we're just trying to get these lines for what we can get them for, because a lot of these move, and when they move, you lose value. You lose some value. I'm very surprised at Breanna Stewart. I'm shocked at that. Now we'll see. I mean, it's like that for a reason. Sometimes it's like that for a reason. Sometimes, but I'm surprised with Breanna Stewart being that way. Being that Becky, we are getting with Becky. Fernie taking Liberty minus 3.5. Bovada. Okay. That's how you feel, brother. I am not touching that game. As far as, I'm not touching that. I will be playing Madness to happen, though. So I'll be playing player performance doubles both ways. I will do that. But aside from that, I can't do it. I can't do it no other way. All right, I'm just looking at everything real quick. Points. Heidelman is down to 7.5. That's the lowest I've ever seen her. She's normally 8.5. Tiff Hayes is at 13.5 with her field goal attempts. And normally Tiff is at 11 or 12, but her field goal attempts are at 11. Interesting. Alyssa Thomas is at 15.5. What else do I want to look at here? Field goals made. Oh, and we got field goals attempted, field goals made. Yeah, we gotta look at a couple teams here. A couple ting-a-ling-a-ling. Tiff Hayes 5 field goal made. Seems low. But we already on our point, so we cool on that. Asia Wilson, 10 field goals made is very interesting to me, considering Asia Wilson is, I think she was 10 of 18 last game. I think Asia's got 10 makes both games so far. So that's very interesting. I love you, Freaky T, but I can't get with that with the 4.5. Let's go to field goals missed. Like I said, I love that Bonner. I mean, we're gonna be on Bonner a lot today, it appears. And hopefully she don't, bullshit us. But Breanna Stewart, 17 field goals attempted, just seems so damn low. But gotta leave it. We'll stay with the threes. I mean, we don't gotta leave it. Might leave it. Let's see what a field goal miss looking like. These field goal missed. Let me see. Brianna Stewart at 10. I almost would play that over the damn shit. Her and DeWanna Bonner, both of them they can't hit the ball out of and Alyssa Thomas. My goodness. I kind of like all three of them with their field goals missed. Enrique, too, because she's going to be forcing it. Satu, I would never, normally. Wow. Freaky T, 4 field goals missed. I kind of like that. I kind of like Freaky T to miss 4 shots now. She be stumbling and bumbling down there. But it's nothing here that really sticks out too much. I'm gonna do a little more capping, see if there's anything that super sticks out. But that's it. One blunt money bet that I might as well go ahead and just tell y'all now that I'm putting in. Whew, I don't want it to be a 10 blunt money bet day, boys and girls. I don't want it to be. So we're gonna have to be very disciplined here because I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. I have to be very disciplined here. I'm gonna have to max it at 10. And that's adding college too. That's adding college. But this WNBA, I'm telling y'all now, Alyssa Thomas to score 20 and for them to win, that's being played. DeWanna Bonner, kind of want to parlay her with something, but I'm already on Bonner enough with Prize Picks, so I'm cool. But yeah, that's 6:30. That's getting played. And I'll probably see what's up with Teece. But this Brianna Stewart double and for them to win is a little sweet at plus 285. Even though I'm not sure they're going to win, I think that's really good value. Maybe me and either way, I'm going to put that with something. Probably. I'm already on her 10 rebounds in another capacity, so it's a little tough. But we'll see. I thought that said 20. Oh, my God. I was about to lose my mind. Woo! I thought that said Asia Wilson to score 20 and the Aces to win plus 285. Oh, boy. That was about to be a unit play. That was going to be a unit play at plus 285. I don't get no fuck. Yeah, I mean, Enrique 25 and Dallas to win. I mean, what's her 25? Yeah, it's worth it. 6:30. It's worth it. But that's not 220. That's not 220. That's getting played. That's getting played. Top 220 in Dallas to win. That shit is getting played. That shit getting played. I don't even know what else to say besides that shit getting played. I don't really see nothing else here that I'm jumping off the screen to play. Kelsey Plum to score 25 and them to win. I'm not jumping off the screen to play that. Asia 30 in the win. I'm not jumping off the screen to play that. I'll just play the 30 live and get it at like plus 250 or something. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Young to score 20 and them to win at 280. None of that. Even Freaky T to get a double and them to win. That don't jump off the screen. Del Enrique to score 25 does. And that don't jump off the screen. I just feel like I got to play that off GP, to be honest with you. I just feel like you have to play that if you think the Wings, it's the last game of the Wings season. So to play Enrique to win that bitch and to score 25 at 6:30, that's good. But Satu, that 520, I need to stop talking about it and hurry up and put some blunt money on it because that is an incredible value. There's no way around that. That's an incredible value. I wonder what it is if you build these out, by the way. Let me build these out. On DraftKings. Queen side 2 to score 20 is plus 150, so that already sounds a little sus, but we'll see. And the Wings to win, yeah, it's plus 450, not even close. Because what is this, 5? Well, it's kind of close, 520. Yeah, but still, that's a big difference. So yeah, we'll be getting there. Natasha Howard double at 125, not bad. But that 140 Asia Wilson double is super sweet. That is super sweet. So we're gonna get there. We got a lot of stuff. I said I don't want to empty the clip today, but we might empty the clip today because we got boosts. You know what I'm saying? We got Yeah, we got boost, we got big games, and we got some nice lines. So we'll see. So to wrap it up, Teece gave out first quarter money line, first half money line for the Liberty, or maybe he gave out the first half points. I'm not sure, but I know he gave out first quarter money line for sure. No, he probably gave out the first half money line too, because the spread is only 3. In the first half, over 81. Um, and he said he's leaning toward Dallas first quarter, first half. He hasn't got there yet. I have one straight bet. It's going to be Asia Wilson to have 8 rebounds. The Aces to go over their team total of 39.5 in the first half, and the Aces to go over their team total of 84.5. That's on DraftKings at minus 130. That is a 1-unit play. Love that. And I will maybe whip up a few more things. I love a few more spots talking with Teece and talking with y'all. Gave me a couple more ideas, but that's that. As far as NFL Sunday, we will see, but we really gonna be on college today. That's what I'm gonna spend most of my day capping today. Will be college. So yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Go ahead and hit that like button, share it, all that good stuff. Sub to my channel. Maybe back with Flo on Sunday, or I might just go to his channel to be honest. Because I don't know. I was thinking just DMing with one of the dreamers. I might just do like a live stream show while watching the London game. So I'll be giving out my plays for Sunday. It ain't no WNBA games, I don't think. So I'll be giving out my plays for Sunday while watching the game. And I want to be able to do that on stream. And that'll also be early. So I'll see. I'll probably just pop up on Flow channel. So catch me there. You know what I'm saying? And then do my show here. Either way it go, I'm gonna be with Flo on Sunday in some capacity, talking football and whatever else there is to talk about. All right. So appreciate y'all rocking with me, dreamers, man. I appreciate my boy Teece coming through. He had the place jumping. You know the vibes. Let's get this cash. Gotta have it. So let's get it. And please look out for the timeline. I'm gonna be super active on the timeline, more active than usual. I shouldn't even drop that first play on the timeline. All the plays I'm about to have. Okay. Shit. Honest to God, dreamers. 3 times. Always in here with the vibe. Yeah. But look, honest to God, y'all, I really might just go live again at like 6 for like 5-10 minutes just to talk blunt money bills. If it get like that. If I start seeing shit that I feel like I gotta play, if it get like that, that's what's gonna happen. All right. So you know the vibes. Let's get this cash, man. Gotta have it. So let's get it.